just because cameos exist.
Yeah,
Could
it's
play completely different than the CEO Taku champion striker. Could play the same.
yeah, yeah. Could be you could see a lot of similarities, and it's cool to see like that people who have like the same mains like share tech. Like, oh, you have you ever tried to do this against this character, or this punish route, this combo route. This is good against this character, switching this cameo against this character. And it looks like Wizegemini is going to be rocking Cyrex for the cameo or the assist, whatever you want to call it.
Definitely going to help with the pressure here. Havoc has one of the best mids in the game. Goes so far, keeps you stunned for so long with that string. Cyrex complements beautifully. And Sub-Zero with Serena as well. A lot more full screen coverage. Speaking of,
I love me some Sub-Zero, let me tell you. I love watching Sub-Zero in this game just because I'm always rooting for the underdog. Yes, Sub-Zero definitely bottom character here. Overhead into the Serena. Now that's the thing is, it is technically unsafe if characters can get like little punishes in. You still get a great, damage output for going for that overhead. Yeah, it's pretty slow, but Aquaman looking incredible here.
Oh, nice dive kick there. Interesting trade as well. And like you said, overhead into Serena, so smart. Almost shades of MK11 there.
Exactly. Oh, trying to ice clone to get out of there. A little bit of a drop from Wizegemini, not recognizing that, got hit in an airborne state. Gonna cash in big here, gonna use the fatal blow, not gonna have access to that breaker until halfway through this animation where you can no longer break it.
And yeah, this hits so heavy.
It hits heavy emotionally too, to see him like go at his face and then just crush his temples in.
Probably
Disgusting.
my favorite fatal blow, honestly. It's just so ridiculous.
It's so good. And the dive,
Ooh,
had the
armor.
Yeah, big armor. The dive kick from Sub-Zero is, I think, a little underappreciated, all downplaying aside. It's really cool to have an option when you jump in and someone's so used to anti-airing you, and then you kind of mix it up and go, no, dive kick, I get a full combo, and I hit you.
And the unblockable. So dirty.
You ran him over that second round. I mean, it looked like it was Sub-Zero that whole first round, and it was very close. It literally came down to one scenario, one combo, and then that last round, it all just fell apart for him. The tether, the unblockable, and that tether's very expensive. But there's still a guessing game after the tether. It's not going to be automatic. You can slide, you can armor move, a lot of different things that you can do in that situation. But it all depends on what Havoc. Yeah. Speaking of, what's he going to do?
When are you going to do it? Ah, it's a jump scare. This is a horror game now.
So Wizegemini was waiting for the slide. As you can see there, he was blocking low. Like, I know you're going to slide. I know you're going to slide. Oh, you're not? Here it goes, the unblockable. Twists his head right in the other direction.
It's the scariest game of chess. Overhead, where am I going?
That's
you tell me.
That's the thing, though. That overhead, I think he was trying to get a freeze combo there mid-screen. Maybe just mistimed it a little bit.
Looks like it. And a little bit of a zoning war here.
Yeah, no.
Nice chip.
I'm not seeing a flawless block to minimize that chip, which is really what you got to do at a super high level. Wizegemini with a great...
Good setup here again.
Yeah.
There we have it. Oh, but breaker. I definitely agree. You got to make something happen at this point.
What if the tether was frozen by the ice clone? What if you could just hide behind the ice clone? Definitely, and that's what I'm talking about. You get like a little punish. You don't get much, but that's what's so good about Serena with Sub-Zero. Yeah, this should be all she wrote. Yeah, where are you going to go? Last breath mechanic put in, and that's going to be an easy punish. The desperate slide to try to just get something. I don't blame him for going for that, but Wizegemini a little too on the ball for that to work.
Playing very solid as well, going in, getting a life lead, kind of like walking back, letting Aquaman go in. Definitely liking the strategy.
I feel like the single boomerang from Serena is not used as much, obviously because there's no combo potential, but it's a really annoying projectile that comes back very, very fast.
Definitely an underrated move.
I love it.
Look how fast it recovers. It's like almost instantly she gets it back.
Yeah.
A nice full screen check. Also complementary with Sub-Zero slide. Ooh, nice.
Get in there. You can't just
yeah.
let him set up.
Oh, that's a big punish, but we have Breaker.
Yeah, and I think it's the delay wake up. He was probably trying to cancel into Serena, but because he whiffed, there's nothing to cancel into because you didn't make contact, and that's gonna be tough for Aquaman. Match point for Wizegemini.
And like you said, the dive kick, speaking of,
it's good.
Putting in so much work right now, honestly, like big priority says, you know, whatever to your anti-air.
No, it's really good because it's just, you know, you're waiting. Oh, he really has 3 hits of armor. Exactly 3 hits of armor. The forward 1, the forward 2, and the ice clone all getting armored through. You got to jump over to the other side when you think he's going to go for that, but that's more Wizegemini recognizing, oh, here's a situation where they want to do ice clone. Ooh, I thought that might have been wake-up buttons. That could have been something there.
I thought that was coming as well. Nice catch, but drop the combo.
Yeah, those airborne situations, I like going for 2-1 more as Sub-Zero just because it has it's a lot easier to juggle.
Yes. Oh, okay, we're freezing. Trying to take our turn back here. Oh, beautiful anti-air to Fatal. That should be it, because again, this scale's so good. There might be a chance, though, because there is still that Fatal below mini game.
Yeah, that's right. Keep mashing. Mashing 3. Hit mash. Hit 3.
Press,
Hit 3.
test your might.
Test your might. It's in the normal game, too.
Oh,
no!
wait!
The last hit. The last hit. And, of course, still good sportsmanship between both players. The fist bump, and that's okay. We learn, we move on from this. And of course, you get a nice little treat being on stream, going up against one of the better players out there. Wizegemini on the scene, I want to say all the way back to the MKX days, maybe a little bit later.
I think like end of MKX, I want to say.
Yeah, yeah. And, you know, during the entire life of Mortal Kombat 11. And big shout outs again to the Do-Over, the Mountain Dew instant replay.
Fatal Blow is putting in so much work for Wise.
Yeah, and that was, I want to say that was like the most clutch thing in this whole set. And that first round, again, was all Aquaman. Aquaman was mixing, going for the overheads and all those right times. The dive kicks were working. You know, you jump in on a good player and you think, okay, they're going to hit stand jab or, you know, go for their anti-air normal. And I'm going to whiff punish them doing it because it's weird because the dive kick kind of like keeps you up in the air like just a little bit. So, you know, you as a well-seasoned veteran fighting game player are like, okay, I have to kind of turn my brain off a little bit. I have to like withhold from pressing buttons.
Definitely. And look who we have here.
Who do we have? Who do we have?
Pluramite and Roman. Both strong competitors. Both been in the scene for quite a bit.